MamaT, stop. Just stop.
Now, I'm going to put a link out here. I'm not going to leave you alone, Renee. I'm not going to leave you by yourself. But,
I can handle
I think,
it.
I know you can. I know you can. And I know both y'all can handle yourselves. But I want peace. I want peace, people. I want peace.
Exactly.
That's all I want. I want everybody to come together.
Live. Past is the past. Today's a new day. Either you can get past it and stop this childish stuff about how hurt you were and how hurt that one was and how hurt. Just stop. I'm not dealing with it.
I'm going to have, I don't know if I'll be here, but I'm going to have Jennifer. I may come for this, but I'm going to try to have Jennifer up and let her explain once the morning and stuff is, once you can, get a hold of yourself. Because right now, she can't. I'm going to say this about Summer Wells. There's things that was brought to my attention. And yes, it does seem like it's really, really far-fetched. But I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait until I talk to Ryan first. And if you're in the Summer Wells community, you probably, when I say that name, you probably know what I'm talking about. Which I understand. He kind of just showed up out of nowhere. But there's a lot of things that need to be said, and I don't really want to bring it out here at all. But there are things. Now, I want to drop a link. MamaT, I want you to come up first. I want you to come up first if it's possible. So, oh my God. I think this is going to be a very interesting night tonight, to be honest with you. I don't care what we got to do. Lock down, drag out, let's get it out. Let's all just get it out, and let's be friends or whatever we got to do. The link's in the chat. And I will say this. I want more tigers participating. Just standing behind your computer screens, you're good, but I want you to participate. I've got people behind screens that's very good at what they do. I've got a damn team that I love and care about. I've got 2 badass private investigators that I wouldn't trade for nothing. I'm telling you right now, Allie is one of the greatest freaking skip tracers I've ever known. I'm gonna say this too, Jody Farr, we may not see eye to eye right now, but there was a time that we did. Now, I know we said some bad things about each other, but I'm willing to forget that and move on because I have to.
Jody is a very, very smart lady.
Hello, MamaT.
Hello, Ernie.
Hello.
All right.
I'm gonna let you two talk so I can get some of this paperwork looked at.
All right. Well, I'd like to speak to you as well, Ernie. Just us, if you don't mind, after I'm done talking to Renee. Can you hear me all right, Renee?
I can, yeah.
All right. So you said that, people have feelings and stuff and all of that. And yes, people do, including us. You and Charlie came in like tyrants, took our wrenches. That's not even the problem. And then you want to publicly shame us, ridicule us, stomp all over us, stomp on our hearts, and then blame us. Not cool. Next, then we get blocked for no damn reason. When all we were doing was here to support Ernie. But that's a problem, right?
Are you ready for me to answer?
Yes, I'm ready for you to answer.
You're not always correct. You're not always right. And you're not always the victims. There's a lot of people that have been hurt on this platform. I was asked by Ernie first he wanted to add me. And I said, absolutely, I'd be happy to mod for you. He said, no, I'm talking about more than that. I'm like, what? Charlie had no idea because I don't talk about any conversation I have with Ernie, and I don't talk about any conversation I have with Charlie, vice versa. Later on that afternoon, Ernie asked Charlie to help out with his channel because Ernie knew that this time was coming where he is going to be absent for a bit. Now, it's my understanding that when Ernie brought us up in panel and announced that day, that beloved ghost called Charlie a liar, that he knew that this was coming down and he knew this was going to happen and blah, blah. No, it was only a matter of a couple of hours before Ernie went live and announced his decision for his channel. Nothing was premeditated. Nothing was done behind the scenes, but Charlie took shit for I don't know how many days being called a liar. Charlie has been asked, have you heard from Ernie? Is Ernie okay? No, I haven't heard. You're lying. You're a liar. You women have to admit that you are very, very butthurt. And I can't do anything about that.
Butthurt about what, Renee?
A lot of things. Number 3, I didn't block you. Charlie made that administrative decision as the head of the channel temporarily to block you both. You do bring in a lot of negative, a lot of smart ass comments. Only the strong will survive. We will see. We will bring the truth out, Charlie. I have a video, Charlie, that could ruin your whole day. To me, that speaks disgruntled grown
But wait a
women.
minute, Renee. Didn't that happen after you guys did what you did to us? Yes, it did. Yes, it did.
Wow. That was about 5 weeks ago. And
It wasn't 5 weeks ago. It was 2 weeks ago, Renee.
I was asked to put you in your places so that things could turn around and get some more positivity for Ernie's channel. And I put you in your places. And I took your wrenches.
Put us in our places. No,
Yes.
all you managed to do was piss us all off.
Okay, so then pissed off grown women go around acting like little girls and tit for tat.
Oh,
I ain't
we
playing
weren't
that game.
acting around. We went acting like tit for tat. We were still here. Hold on. We were still here every day. Even though we were yes, we were. Even though we were catching shit from people about the damn wrenches, coming in chat, talking, they were talking shit, and it was allowed.
Then you went live a few days ago and said that Charlie is ruining Ernie's channel. Ernie, you're losing all your people. Ernie, you're losing subs. Charlie is ruining it. Everybody's coming to us and telling us. And he was called a predator in your chat.
And that was corrected. I corrected it myself. And so did several of the other tigers. See, y'all don't say that.
Maybe it's just not going to work. Maybe it would be best just to go separate ways and live life.
No, because that's what you guys want. You want us to leave. You guys have tried so hard to push us out.
Wow, you are delusional. I am not going to argue with you.
I'm not delusional, Renee. I'm not the only one that feels like
how
it.
I feel. You're not
You're going to sit here and tell me how I feel.
Then
You're
get
going to
out.
sit here and tell us how we feel.
Go on.
No. I'm home.
I'm not arguing with you. It's not a debate.
You're right, Renee. It's not a debate.
Then
But you guys were assholes to us, so we don't deserve an apology, but you guys deserve an apology for a video that Charlie himself.
Nobody is
involved in.
asking.
Oh my God.
Nobody is asking for an apology. Number one, I don't need it. Charlie doesn't need it.
You straight up said
Stop the territorial petty bullshit. I'm not
nobody's
playing
being territorial, Renee. Nobody's.
Wow.
So everybody has feelings, but us tigers. Everybody has feelings, but the tigers.
I think you're
Fuck that.
just a wee bit delusional.
No, I'm not delusional. I'm not delusional at all.
I'm a grown woman. What are you? A tiger?
Oh my God.
Like, when are you a grown woman?
Renee, stop it. You're
Don't
not
tell me
gonna
to stop
You're
it.
not gonna fucking gaslight me, lady, at
Oh my
all.
God.
And that's what you're trying to do by going back. You and I had a great 3-hour conversation on the phone, right?
Well, it wasn't 3 hours, but yeah, I told you where we were coming from, and I gave you a lot of good advice. And guess what, MamaT? Other than coming for Charlie and him being called, you've been doing good. You've been doing good.
No, Charlie came for us first. That's all you talk about for days and days.
This is kindergarten bullshit that I ain't playing. Do you hear me? Are you
You're
hearing
not
me?
my mama, lady. Don't
Then
act
go
like
away.
it.
Go
I'm
away.
not going anywhere. I'm not going anywhere. You know why? Because it's a free country and I'm over 18.
Okay, have a good night, MamaT.
I'm not going.